Steve, Whitworth Swimming coming off of a really outstanding performance at the 2025 Lager Invitational. Both teams, the men and the women, won the meet on each side. Just a lot of great individual performances. What stood out most for you?
Oh, wow. It's hard to narrow it down to one thing because so many of them did so well. I think the depth of our team, that stood out for sure. We ended up winning that meet against some very, very good teams, and the depth kind of won the day for us. Simon Fraser is a great Division II team, and UPS is also really good. And so the meet's what we expected. There was a lot of really high-end competition, and I think it brought the best out of us. And lots of highlights. On the women's side, I would say a big one was, Callie and her 500 free, really, really good. Megan Bonikowski broke a school record for us in the 200 breaststroke. She made her NCAA B cut, and to do that this early in the season was really outstanding. And phenomenal meet for her. Her 100 free on the front end of our 4 free relay was really, really good. On the men's side, we had some really good performances. Freshman Blake Simmons in the sprint freestyles, his 50 and 100 free were really great. Our men's distance swimmers in the mile, 3 out of the 4 guys that swam that went lifetime best time. So that gives you an idea. It was just a great meet for us.
How do you then use this as a stepping off point for the rest of the season rather than settle and be satisfied with a great finish to the fall?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot in front of us. We have big goals. Like, we want to get to NCAAs and do something on the national level, and this is a stepping stone to that. It's not the finish line, And on next Tuesday, we're going to have a meet with Pomona Pitzer, and they're ranked highly in the nation for D3, top 10 typically on both the men's side and the women's side. And so for us, we don't have time to kind of sit back and reflect too much, because in a few days we're going to be right into another really good competition, and then Christmas break, and then January is a big month for us leading up to our conference championship. And I'm hoping that the meet was encouraging for our swimmers and that it motivates them and gives them an idea of what could be.
Talk about how you help the swimmers navigate the challenge of being college athletes and taking final exams.
Yeah, it's tricky at times in D3 because you have really high-end athletics and you have very rigorous high-end academics. And so, this last week when we were on the road, there were a lot of exams that were proctored in the hotel between sessions. A lot of kids that were studying all the way through the meet. And then as a coach, you have to have a lot of grace, right? Like, when there's an all-night study session, it might be like, okay, so-and-so, we're going to have you come in earlier, and instead of practicing with the team, you're going to practice at this alternate time, or occasionally giving a kid some grace and a day off and being like, okay, just focus on what you need to do in the classroom, because you want them to thrive at both.
Following final exams, you're going to take a trip to Southern California. You mentioned the dual meet at Pomona Pitzer, and it's also a big training session for you. What is it you hope to accomplish out of that?
We hope to continue to get faster. We hope to, put a little bit of fitness under them. We sharpened up pretty well for our mid-season meet, and now we need to get back to work a little bit. So the volume will be a little bit higher. There'll be some more race pace type stuff. We're going to alternate sessions. We'll be going one session long course, and then the next session of practice will be short course, and we'll bounce back and forth like that through the week. And if we do this well, it should set us up really well for the next 5 or 6 weeks, get a nice training block in.